Thank freaking God.
But you know what you have to remember, you get like. So yeah, you are all in that where you're at.
How's the bear looking?
The bear's looking fucking great because Vajjya spent the whole time suicidally healing it. The bear's never been better. His hair, it looks like it's got a new sheen and shine to it. And right now it's happily kind of sitting, scratching its back on one of the cafeteria tables.
Mission successful.
Maybe it's Bearbeline, Jesus.
Vice Captain Wiener's like unconscious, right?
Oh yeah, they're all unconscious.
Okay.
They're gonna stay unconscious for the foreseeable future too, because you legit knocked them out. Like some of these guys have been knocked out twice.
Well, Jing doesn't know what the Vice Captain said to Helena, so.
It wasn't to
sucks for
Helena.
him. Yeah, it was. Was it to
Vajjya.
Vajjya? Okay.
I don't trust him.
Well, he looked like he wanted to kill me, so.
The vice captain mumbles, "We're gonna kill you and then heal you and capture you," in his like unconscious stupor.
Is that 973 playing that? What's it called again?
973 isn't here. You know he's managed to turn down the temperature.
Yeah, but
then-
this was his theme song, remember? And it was played like when we first met him. So I'm just thinking that in the distance we hear the echoing.
The echoing harmonica. Yeah, it's coming from a loudspeaker somewhere.
Even worse.
Earl,
What?
you want to do anything? You're back here, by the way. You've reappeared in the cafeteria.
Oh man, great. I wonder where I was.
You reappeared in the exact same spot, by the way, where you showed up the first time when all the guards turned and looked at you.
Oh man, here I go killing again.
Zarus, no, they're all unconscious already.
Perfect. Makes this so much easier.
But yeah, they all lay about, kind of scattered. Every single one has had their mask broken.
Oh, cute.
Darn it.
God damn it, Jing. You're just breaking masks,
I didn't
haven't
do
you?
shit.
Yeah, Vajjya points at the bear.
Go.
Jing pats Barry.
The bear is Pat.
The bear's name is Pat?
The bear is Pat.
Oh.
Just patted.
It's better than being a patty. Bear burger is coming up.
God.
Captain Barbosa.
Huh.
Ugh. Disgusting.
All these puns are unbearable.
Come on, why would you go for the easy one?
Man, that sure was a very situation. It was a good thing that our barrier still kept up. We barely made it out of that alive.
I can see you trying to think of more. I'm gonna hang up on the Skype call if you keep doing that.
I haven't even fucking done anything. She's just annoyed because I'm rocking the best jewelry in the galaxy.
Alright, are you guys ready to go then? I was giving you this time to help you guys have plans and shit, but, we can just go if you want.
I mean,
Does this look like a team that makes plans?
yeah. I'm pretty sure
Alright,
Jing and Rinder are like the smartest ones here.
Let me remind you guys then of some information you may have forgotten now because this arc's been going on for a while. Way back in the first, from Charity that they're being held on the lowest level of the prison, and the only way to get down there is a special elevator.
I don't remember this at all.
I know you don't. Charity did tell you this, though.
I'm not denying it, but this was probably, at 4 or 5 a.m. my time.
Yeah, this is why I'm reminding you all of it. So you know that there's an elevator down. In fact, you can kind of hear Charity, really... Well, everyone but Zarus can. It's elevator!
Wait, what?
What's an elevator?
Oh, you're right. I was like, wait a second, why can't I? Oh. Frederick is still the superior person.
So where's the elevator? What's an elevator?
Is it like a lift?
Krieger goes, "Well, what? Sorry, I was watching something. Yeah, it's like a lift. It goes up and down."
What were you watching? Aren't you supposed to be keeping track of us and helping us? That's what Frederick used to do.
Yeah. You guys got this. I believe in you.
How do you watch anything when one of your eyes is covered?
I'm going through a tunnel. Yeah, he makes those sounds with his mouth.
Alright guys, looks like we're looking for some special kind of stairs.
Oh no, he's suffering from the same problems that poor Bork is. Well, I'll let you guys decide. I will just follow you. But I do know that we have to save Xarxiux.
What kind of armor is the Vice Captain Wiener wearing?
GM.
Sorry. Yeah, he's wearing plate mail.
I mean, Jing can't wear it, but...
The only person it would fit would be Rinder.
No, I mean, I'm just wondering if we can bring it back to somebody who could wear it.
Are we really going to rob them?
You guys hear in your heads what sounds like a brief struggle, along with Charity's voice saying, give me it! And Krieger going, no! Tyr, help! And you hear Tyr's voice kind of just deal with it yourselves, children. And there's a loud whomp sound, and then you hear Charity in your head. Okay. Hi guys! Hi Mistress Jing! The vice captains wear a very specific armor, and if you look in his office, you'll probably find his helmet, which covers his whole face. Rinder could put it on, then you wouldn't be troubled by guards maybe while you try and get down to the bottom floor.
Oh, I wonder what all of these 4 new people are doing here. Wait, no, that's not 4 new people. Don't you see? That's the vice captain. There's no way we would be fooled.
I mean,
We have a bear with us.
Can we put the armor on the bear?
Why is this sassy child back talking me? Listen, lady, there's only one woman I'll let do that. and it isn't some hoity-toity ASMR. So how about you put your fucking head together and maybe try and use the information I gave you, princess?
Vajjya puts her head
Hi, Zarus.
against
Zarus
Barry.
begins pacing. Anyways, the elevator you'll find about 2 flights of stairs down. You can go to the north for it.
The vice cap hand keys, right?
Yes.
And we took them.
Yes, Helena had a key ring that has dropped to the floor where she was when Tyr recalled her.
Oh, she gets to be recalled, but the rest of us doesn't.
That's because I've decided you're the most either expendable or the right people for the job, or a combination of both.
Thanks for the confidence.
You're welcome.
Wow, it's so nice to have someone believe in me. Thank you, Mr. Tyr.
There's no response.
Alright, Rinder, do you want to do the disguise thing or no?
What about the bear?
Maybe you're escorting another prisoner.
Hello?
Or you guys could continue to kick people's ass on the way down to the lift. It really doesn't matter. I mean, once you're down to the bottom floor, they're probably gonna realize you're not supposed to be there. So, you'll just end up having to fight them on the way back up, probably. But then you might have Ecstasy with you, so it might be easier. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to help out my and he kind of stammers a little bit and then mutters the word girlfriend.
Wow, Charity, you have a girlfriend? I am so happy for you. What's
Yeah,
her
shut up.
name? Oh.
Well, anyways, if we do the disguise thing, somebody would have to carry Rinder's normal armor. Because I have a feeling he doesn't want to ditch that.
No.
Right, so... Should we just get a move on?
I don't really care much for disguises.
Rinder,
Yes.
your armor is magical. It will fit whatever you try to put it on.
Oh, how convenient.
So he has 2 armors on.
Oh my god, Rinder's like that one gif with the guy with 2 buckets.
The outer bucket takes care of the critical hits.
No, I mean, if you're trying to wear 2 sets of armor at the same time, Rinder, you're not going to be able to move. But if you tried to put it on someone else, it would reshape to fit them.
The bear.
Yeah, no, because the thing is, Jing cannot, like, literally, if she wears armor, she loses, like, half of her shit.
Tyr says, yes, the armor would fit the bear.
I win.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
A bear that cannot be crit.
That would be great, then I don't have to use all of my power to keep Barry safe.
The bear's tongue lolls out of its mouth as it continues to scratch its back on the table.
How do character are best proficient with heavy armor?
I don't see why not.
I'll get it back.
Are you going to put the armor on the bear?
Look, you don't have to if you don't want to. We can just, you know, we got the hurt squad, so we're gonna just fight our way through if you really wanted.
Yeah, you guys legit probably have the campaign's best battle team right now.
Also, Jing pulls Rinder to the side and whispers, "I'm not sure I can trust Vajjya and Zarus to keep up a disguise."
Vajjya pulls Zarus to the side, so we're all pulled a bit further from the side from each other.
And you guys probably have the bear separating the 2 groups. The bear, while sitting on its like butt like a person, like you know how like it sits and its forepaws are kind of like folded in its lap and it's cross-legged. Um, it's like looking to each of your groups side to side, and it goes. Grrr.
So is your color, Rinder.
But
I'll go to
please
the
make-
washroom. I'll go to the
please
washroom
make-
while you guys talk about your options.
Okay, we can put the stupid armor on the bear.
All right.
I swear to God, things made more sense back when we were just fighting demons.
So, Rinder, you take off all the pieces of armor, and you realize you don't really have any idea how to put this on the bear. So, how are you going to try? Like, what's the first thing you're going to try to put on it?
Let's put the helmet on first.
Find the helmet first.
You approach the bear with the helmet, and it looks at you confusedly. Roll me a sleight of hand check to get the helmet on it.
Oh shit.
Can I pet the bear to calm it down?
Yes. You're petting. You get advantage on the sleight of hand, Rinder. Oh well, wait, Yao Jing, roll me a handle animal, just to make sure you don't like
Aw.
accidentally fuck it up.
Oh,
Stop
no.
it. Fuck.
Yeah, the bear sits and like is happily being pet, and it seems to be paying more attention to Jing right now than it is Rinder. You get advantage on this roll, Rinder.
19.
Rinder, you approach it, and while it's looking at Yao Jing, you take that moment to smush the tiny helmet onto its snout. And the bear looks really confused for a moment, and then all the pieces of armor suddenly fly up into the air and begin assembling itself on the bear. Now, Rinder, something you should know about your armor is that it 100% fully covers your body. Like, unlike conventional armors that have weak points for the joints to move easily, yours is a series of interlocking plates that somehow give you complete freedom to move around, but don't have any like bits of leather or spots for joints, right? Meaning that this bear is now an entirely large bare metal creature thing. It's absolutely terrifying looking as the helmet reforges to fit its snout and also appears to have like huge fangs made out of metal on its face.
Shit, that's badass.
And the bear, you hear from inside its fully encased helmet go, "Whoop."
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
And it stands up on unsteady legs and kind of potters. You can tell the bear is having difficulty walking as if it didn't have heavy armor proficiency. And it kind of like teeters over, falls over, and lands on one of the cafeteria tables, flipping it up into the air.
So, guys, you think this is a good idea?
They'll never expect there to be a bear inside. They'll just think it's a very large man.
The bear is rolled over on its back, kind of pawing at the air.
Oh, Lord.
So, are we gonna do this, or...?
Can you come with a decision today, though, May?
I'm gonna go to the washroom, guys. I have to pee really bad.
Let's decide. I don't know if I can get it off now.
May, as Rinder goes, wait a minute, how do I get it off? You realize that you do not see any seams to take off the armor. And normally when you want your armor off, you just think about it being off while you're tugging on something. And it's at that point you realize that armor's not coming off the bear until the bear decides to think about taking it off.
We can ask Juniper.
Do you think...
I'll be right back, I have to pee.
Do you think it would work if we phoned Juniper to talk to the bear?
I mean,
Or
assuming we're
Bork,
taking.
if we're really pressed for options.
Or Kellogg.
Oh yeah, kill it, kid. I keep forgetting he has that quote-unquote spell.
Are we taking the armor off, or?
I mean, we
Well,
have
I kind of need armor now.
No, I mean, you have this guy's armor. But I have a feeling that things are just gonna go to shit if we don't just bash people's skulls in like normal.
Meanwhile, Ecstasy's like, man, there's no way they forgot about me, right? They'll come. They'll come one day. One day they'll come save me.
I just saw your battle cast Volibear.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back.
All right, so have you guys decided what you're doing? Earl, you haven't spoken in a while. You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
So what do you guys think? Keep it on? Take it off?
I mean, poor Barry can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we try to phone a friend, Dylan?
Do you ask Charity to get Juniper?
Yeah.
Or Kellogg, or Bork.
No, not Kellogg, please.
So he makes the bear think squish elves, and the bear runs off and squish all elves.
The bear mauls Jing to death.
Charity says, Juniper is otherwise occupied at the moment.
With?
You know that mouse?
Sure.
It stabbed someone.
Perfect.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Who did it stab?
Bloink.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, could you get
I didn't
The
know the
other
mouse had
one.
dagger proficiency.
the big one?
What one?
What's his name?
Ah, that's right. Bork is here.
Yes, that one.
Thump,
No, you're not.
thump. Fuck.
Anyone who can talk to animals has been sent to try and wrangle the mouse.
Well,
So you're saying that someone convinced Kellogg that was a elf mouse?
Yes. In fact, Kellogg had a little army of tiny elves hunting the mouse.
Hello.
They all are programmed to, upon seeing the mouse, to explode.
Vajjya goes up to Barry and she says, "Hey Barry, don't you want to take that armor off? It doesn't seem like it's easy to move in."
And the bear kind of rolls over and manages to get to its feet.
If you keep the armor on, how am I gonna get to pet you? Vajjya pets Barry and it goes tink, tink, tink.
Well,
Well, I guess you could just take that armor for now and we'll deal with it later.
Jing starts prying the armor off of Vice Captain Wiener.
Alright, you get the armor off of Vice Captain Johnson. He starts waking up in the middle of it as you're taking off, like, the last piece, and you just punch him in the face and he is, like, out cold again.
Alright, we need the helmet.
You'll have to get it from his office.
Yep.
Let's go find his office.
Where did he... Do you guys know where he came out from before? Looks at Rinder, since you were in the hallway.
It was that first room.
Okay.
You know what? That was like 3-4 sessions
Yeah, I
ago.
know.
He's talking about this
Yeah.
room, I think.
Okay.
That Vajjya sees with her X-ray vision.
What do your ASMR eyes see? I guess we go over there?
We go over
Yes?
there.
Is that the plan?
Let's go over there.
There's a sudden huge wheel of feedback in your ears.
Okay.
And then silence, and it feels like, you know when you're hearing a dial tone on a phone because someone just hung up? You just have that sort of sensation in your head.
Great.
Oh.
They got the thing back up. Probably.
Alright, Vajjya, the door is down there. I'll just move you into the room.
Oh.
I mean, Rinder's
Okay.
going too, so...
I guess I'll
Yeah,
I guess
move
I'll
you on.
go alone. Bye, everybody.
And you hear behind you as the bear walks through one of the walls.
It's a battery ram.
It does so slightly clumsily and as if it meant to go through the door but tripped. His helmet's resting right on the desk out in the open.
How can
Vajjya takes the helmet and puts it on Rinder.
Alright, Rinder, you're fully covered.
Do you have his hammer?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So you guys go back and get the Vice Captain Johnson's weapon too?
Well, one of us can go get the weapon. We can just search this room though while we...
Jing will go because she's speedy as fuck.
Guys, there is no combat on this map, so you guys can just tell me what you're doing stuff.
Yeah, let's just say we search this room first for like clues of any type that we could use.
Okay.
Let me roll my super high investigation check. Boom.
Surprisingly not that terrible.
Yeah, you don't turn up anything. Vajjya. Is anyone else rolling?
Rinder rolled.
Just Rinder? Okay. Rinder, as you're kind of like poking through the papers, you seem a few that like could be important. And as you're reading through them, you realize that they are warrants for everyone who was in the prison the first time that you guys were here. However, under the world origin, there's just a bunch of question marks. It would appear like they still don't know about the Tantalium or about where you guys come from or your goals or anything.
Could Jing look for something about Lahalran?
Yes. You're looking for something in particular, so you can roll advantage on this.
Investigation? Or...
Investigation, yes, because you're like shifting through and trying to decipher the filing system and stuff like that.
Well...
but you do notice that there was a candle like placed extremely closely to one of the filing cabinets, and you wisely move it over slightly so you don't knock it over by accident.
That's great, Jing. It's always good to think about fire hazard. Who leaves a room and doesn't put out the lights? It's
someone
dangerous.
in a rush. Someone currently under attack.
And Vajjya tilts her head to the side. But why would he be in a rush?
Anyways. You guys didn't find anything about Lahalran, huh?
About who?
About... I don't know. I didn't meet him.
No, but you do know of him.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming that she would at least know like a little bit, just
Yeah.
from watching what the fuck happened when
Yeah.
Ecstasy was arrested.
Yeah, you guys do know a bit about Lahalran.
They were in the same army as Lahalran, so...
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, Rinder and Zarus would know about him too, though.
Yep.
Well, whatever.
Well, let's go find that elevator.
Okay, I'll move you guys back out to the hallway. The bear again kind of stumbles around, puts another hole in the walls on the opposite side of the door than the last one was.
Alright. Looks like we're going north, guys.
Earl, you're being quiet. Everything okay?
I heard someone talking to him earlier.
Yeah, he's it's his girlfriend and his 1-year anniversary coming up real soon.
His
I
work is
I specifically asked him to play tonight, so
I'm
he's
fine.
All right, no worries. Just checking on you, bud.
Yep.
Everything okay on your end? You happy? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good. If you guys want to move north, then you should start moving your tokens and shit, you know?
Okay.
No, just move to wherever you want to go. You don't have to worry about move speed and shit like that.
I mean, don't we have to, like, make rolls to actually know where we're going or something?
No, because you guys have been in the prison before. You know where the stairs are.
Vajjya hasn't.
I mean,
Zarus.
Zarus hasn't, so... Oh, wait, no, Zarus is the only one who's been over here.
Well,
no,
technically.
has.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Rinder.
You know where the stairwell is. Don't you... Alright, so you guys are going to go into the stairwells?
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe
We gotta get
on
in
the
here.
way there. What the hell?
Pardon, Zarus? You want to go into the warden's office first?
Of course.
Alright. One
Oh, it's
moment.
open?
Huh?
It's open?
There's a huge hole in the wall right by the door. And bits of rubble from that explosion, remember? So you just go through that hole in the wall.
Perf. That's kind of great. Is a device in here?
Huh?
The
I'm
device
going through those
thingy?
drawers.
What device?
Magic device.
Doesn't look like... Well, I mean, you're gonna have to roll stuff.
Cool. I'm just gonna start opening all the drawers.
Okay?
Look for something about Lahal.
Make investigations.
Yep. It's a bunch of drawers with files in them. Like, it looks like there's millions upon billions of files. And you're quickly realizing that each drawer it has far more stuff than the size of the drawer should allow.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that you're pretty certain that this is some sort of magical, like, bag of holding style filing cabinet.
That's kind of cool.
But it also means that looking for something, just looking through them and hoping to find random useful discoveries is absolutely useless. Because there's too many files for you to just randomly hope that you'll find something interesting. And relative.
Okay.
Well, that was interesting. Let's go.
Okay, if you guys are going down the stairs, then I'll need you to tell me what order you're going down with the bear, Rinder, and everyone.
If the bear goes last, he might crush all of us as he trips down. So maybe it might actually be a good idea to let the bear go first. Just in case if he trips, we don't all die.
That's actually a solid plan.
One moment. Because I seem to have misarchived one of the maps for the stairwell. And oh, they're just getting sent to the bottom. That one? No, that's the train. I don't want to restore the train. We're
God,
not.
no.
We're not doing that again. I might do a time loop thing again, but I have to come up with a really good idea to make it unique. Ah, here we are, stairs and hallways. I just didn't list it under cold steel because I'm dumb. So, as you guys are coming down the going down the stairs, you immediately all bump into a troop.
Clarissa and
I know. I'm just gonna describe this part. Because just don't worry. So, this as you guys are going down the stairs, you've elected to let the bear go first, and when you get like when you bump into this guard troop coming up the stairs, you hear them go, "Hey, Vice Captain Johnson, why are you with these people? Why aren't they handcuffed?" And the bear then tries to take a step onto one of the stairs, tumbles forward, and begins rolling straight down the stairs like some horrible kind of armored bear boulder hybrid. And the guards in its way all suddenly yell and start running in the opposite direction. And as the bear rolls down the stairs with you guys all still at the top, you can see that the guards can't actually outrun the bear boulder as it like bounces and careens off one of the walls on a 90-degree angle to roll down the next flight of stairs, bumping into them all and knocking some of them over the railing and simply rolling straight over a few of the others. And all 5 guards, by the time you get down to them, you can clearly see that they've either been knocked off the stairwell and plummeted down very far below, or they were simply knocked out when the bear rolled over them. And the bear's kind of like laying in a crumpled heap at the bottom of the stairwell.
Is the bear alive?
As you go over and check, you can see that the bear is moving and gets up and appears no worse for wear thanks to its protective armor.
that's why they weren't handcuffed.
Rinder says to the unconscious guards while he walks by.
Did any of the masks survive?
God, no.
Worth a shot.
Hold on.
Well, why was there 2 Vajjas?
Because things went weird. There's honestly probably 2 Rinders and 2 Yao Jings still off the map. And as you guys get into this dark hallway, you can see 4 pairs of green lights up ahead. And you hear a dog bark. This is the floor that Charity said the elevator would be on. You have to get down this hallway.
Well, only one way but forward. Right?
Right.
Where did this battle music come from? Why they play this from the loudspeakers?
And initiative, everybody.
Is that Pilot? Pilot is just acting as a DJ.
He's doing a good job at being a decoy, I'll tell you that.
Oh god.
At least you rolled it on initiative and not something else.
Rinder, your new armor that you're wearing is nothing like your old armor, and you're unused to actually having joints again, causing you to react a little slower.
What does plate armor actually do?
May should know.
Plus 18?
Yep.
does plate armor actually do? They turn bears into fucking...
Older.
No, that's adamantium armor.
And the bear is unproficient with armor, so its initiative is a 1. Alex just counted that she has $126.78 in coins.
Oh, jeez. That sounds like my godfather.
So, one of the pairs of green lights rushes forward, and you realize it's a guard, but it's wearing different armor than all the other ones. They seem a lot thicker than the guards you've been fighting so far.
So stupider. What type of thick, Dylan?
Like thigh thick, or like dense, or like like mentally.
It looks to be some sort of heavy armor.
Heavier than plate?
From in the darkness you hear a "Get him, boy!" and the barking gets louder. As you see what looks like a dog running at you.
I bet it's a warg.
Zarus, you're up.
Man, here I go killing again.
Go kill them.
Well, let's end the bear. Fuck.
Can we go through the bear's space?
And then I'll attempt
Try to find out.
Eldritch Blast the Doge.
Alright.
Poor dog.
May as well continue to use
Oh
it.
man, gotta love this shit.
Oh, never mind. It's $132. She just found $6 more. I wish I had her problems. Yeah, that hits.
Is the dog wearing armor?
No.
Everybody's wearing armor except for y'all, Jing.
You hear a painful yip as the dog is blasted with your eldritch magic in the face.
Zarus!
What?
Don't.
I think you should be more specific.
They also these guys don't actually have shields. And he has a hand crossbow and a sword, and he fires that hand crossbow at you, Zarus. But the shot breaks against your armor.
Perf.
Fire it at me, bitch! I dare you.
Zarus, that one's gonna do the same. And he crits you.
Oh, God.
You're gonna take 8 damage, Zarus.
Okay.
Got another crossbow bolt coming. Actually, this one's gonna shoot at the bear. And the bear is entirely unperturbed as the crossbow bolt just bounces off of its new armor. Vajjya.
We need to train this bear to use armor and then buy some armor for it.
Armored dancing bear.
Groar.
Okay. Guess I'll smack. I'm gonna gold swing at this poor doggy.
Non-lethal or lethal?
Non-lethal. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you try to kill a poor defender?
Zarus hit it with magic.
Yeah, but Zarus is also Zarus.
Martin, you should restore your health, by the way. You should be at 100%. Like,
Oh.
yeah, anyone who has, like, this session, you guys all heal between sessions.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Do we don't
No,
actually
wait.
get like the effects of a long rest though, do we?
No.
Okay.
Fuck. Did that wrong.
Oh wait, yeah you do. Why wouldn't you?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Between sessions.
Okay. Yeah, that's a miss.
The dog jumps back and barks at you. And kind of growls. Yeah, Jing?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Boop.
And she also has 1140 euro.
Why?
Where the fuck did he get euro from?
The dog is nimbly jumping away from your weapons.
That's
The
not the
dog.
dog she's attacking though.
Oh, the guy is blocking your swing.
The guy barks.
Wow.
Narrowly avoided those nat ones, am I right?
Rinder? It's gonna be one of these sessions for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
She also has 10 pence.
Why?
30, and that's all I can do. Oh, he takes out his scimitar.
Broken.
The bear rushes forward. Vajjya, make me an acrobatics.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
The bear has struggled to its hind feet and rushes forwards on them in this like weird clanking run. Vajjya, you can move 5 feet.
Huh?
I wouldn't recommend
5 feet.
just to move 5 feet forward.
Okay, so the bear makes it to here, and then the dog trying to attack the bear leaps up and tries to bite at. The same moment, the bear trips and falls forwards. There is a crunching sound.
Oh.
I like this bear. He gets stuff done.
Zarus decides to make the bear an honorary member of Ulfring's religion.
What?
I said Zarus decides to make the bear an honorary member of Ulfring's religion.
Yo, Jing, that guy misses you twice. The
I
dog is dead.
I trained the bear to become a paladin.
She also found $27 in bills.
What the fuck?
Jesus!
Alex!
What the fuck? Is she like a crow or something?
Cool.
This is all just in her room, by the way.
She probably hides her money under the mattress, doesn't she?
No, this was just like money around her room that she just was like searching for.
What the
It
fuck?
wasn't gathered in any one spot.
I mean, I once found $20 in a jacket I hadn't worn for half a
$20 is
year.
the difference from $132 $2.78 American, 1140 euro, 10 pence, and $27 in bills.
Dylan, does that hit on this price?
No. Blackren continues his trend of not hitting people in this prison.
Yep.
Let's see if the guards are willing to oblige you, Zarus. Nope! You're crit again.
Jesus.
And they hit you regularly, too.
Oh,
Longswords
man.
are D6s, right?
Yes.
Long swords?
Yeah, longswords are
No,
D6.
they're D8s.
That's if you...
Longswords are D8. If they're held in 2 hands, they're D10s.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Moment. Oh, boy. 10 damage from the non-crit. And then 7 damage from the crit. For a total of 17. These guards are not nice. That was from this guy, by the way.
Okay.
Now it's this guy's turn, and he's going to swing at you, too. And everyone can roll me a perception as well. Zarus, you do block both this guy's swings.
I'm about to say, maybe I should have given the armor to Zarus. Nope.
Zarus is too weak.
What?
Yeah, you
He's-
don't have the strength
yeah.
necessary to wear plate, I think.
No, the adamantium armor.
Yeah, he's got... Zarus has heavy armor proficiency.
But he
Yeah, but it's about... Some of the armor needs, like, 13
16
strength.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Adamantium... Oh, wait, yeah, plate armor might, yeah.
Yeah, plate is like 16, I'm pretty sure.
Minimum strength 15.
This guy's going to fire a crossbow bolt at you, and it misses you entirely. Vajjya, why is it that anytime someone tries to shoot Jing, they always
I
miss?
know. The one that wants to get hit.
Well, I guess I'll go over here and go Damacia!
Man, you guys really like standing in front of the bear, don't you?
Oh yeah, jeez. Well, it's more exciting this way. Remove here, and then I'm gonna roll to hit both.
Whirling Greatsword, let's go. Nope.
Well, uh-oh.
Yeah, Jing.
Alright. Let's see.
Bless you.
Tell Caitlin I say hi.
Not here. She went to a party.
Oh shit, did you skip out on the party to hang out with us?
Yeah. Well, it was a work party, and she asked if I could go, and they said no. So after my military party was done, we came back home, took a nap, and then I hopped on here.
Oh, okay, so it's not bad then. I'm not stealing you away.
No. Originally, we were like, she was like, if you're okay to go in the party, you're going to the party. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, even though they said no? Rinder?
Can't see anything. 5, 10, 15, 20, and they want to attack that guy.
Vice Captain, what are you doing? He yells. Oh, Jing, by the way, you, with your perception, and Zarus, you too, you overheard them talking, and saying the attackers are heading for the elevator shaft. It seems like they might have communications up again. Alex is messaging me now that she is a mighty dragon and that this is her horde.
24.
That hits!
For 8.
Rinder gets first blood.
And for non-lethal, holy crap.
You gonna swing again?
Oh yeah, I can do that. No, I don't have that weapon anymore.
Yeah, well, yet
16.
another one of your weapons that broke, was lost, or stolen.
16.
No, that one doesn't. You score a hit against him, and he then blocks the second one with his longsword. The bear rolls over, trying to get up, and you guys see that there's like a flat dog stuck to the armor.
Oh.
Just a red stain. It doesn't get up. Rinder, the guy you hit's gonna swing twice at you.
23.
Well, it crits you.
Damn it!
And he gets a regular hit too.
Sure wish you had that
Holy
armor now,
shit.
don't you?
Rinder, from the regular hit you take 3 damage, and from the crit you take 10. For a total of 13 damage. You guys gotta stop bragging about your armor before I roll. This is like
You always ask!
I've got a great survival.
He doesn't. He stopped asking you. He should
Zarus,
say
you're up.
every single round.
Zarus.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing at the guy I swung at before.
Thank you.
Nope.
It's one of these days.
Yeah. These guys have less of a chance to hit you than other way around. Zarus, that guy's going to fire a crossbow at you, and it misses. And now that guy's going to try and slash you with a longsword. What's your AC again, buddy? Zarus?
What?
AC?
18?
Yeah, you managed to barely block his swing. Crossbow coming at you, Yao Jing. And it's wide.
God damn.
Vajjya?
I have a 16 AC. That's not as high as the others.
Vajjya wipes her brow. Whew, good thing no one attacked me that round. That was a close call.
Yeah, it's almost like the GM actually forgot that you were there.
I guess I'll just hit normally this time on the top one.
Okay. That hits.
I'm gonna smack him with the blunt side.
Okay.
Take this.
Alright, yeah, you give him a wicked smack across the ass, and he turns around and he goes, "When did you get there?"
What?
Yeah, Jing?
Well, let's try this again. It's one of these days. Yep.
No, Jing, this guy's not even paying attention to you. He's fighting Rinder while you're pummeling his armor. Rinder?
He's gonna swing non-lethally. 11.
Second swing.
24.
That hits.
11 non-lethal.
Ow.
I'm glad one person's actually doing anything.
The bear stands up and it's trying to move over, like, so it can go around Zarus, but it just kind of runs headfirst into the wall by accident. Rinder, the guy fighting you is going to try and take a couple cracks at you, and
Okay.
he will hit you once, deal another 3 damage. But then immediately after, something bad is going to happen to him. Or to you. Probably to him, though. Where the fuck is my thing? Where are you, thing? Thing!
Thing 1 or thing 2?
Thing 8. I have so many goddamn tabs. How did I lose track of this one? Aha! Found it. Yeah, you managed Zarus, Rinder to, like, sorry, not Zarus. Actually, yeah, Zarus. Well, this guy's fighting Rinder. You managed to stick Blackren's warhammer in between his legs and pull one of his legs out from under him, and he crashes down onto his back. You're up, Zarus. Zarus?
Sorry about that. Someone walked in the room.
No worries. I said that you managed to trip this guy as he was attacking Rinder because he had his back to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at him.
Cool. You have advantage. He's prone.
Cool. Non-lethal.
What? Is this a new
Nope,
Zarus?
doesn't hit anyway.
Nope. He
Oh,
blocked.
were you hitting lethally this entire time? I thought maybe if I hit him non-lethally, he'll hit.
No, Zarus has been fighting non-lethally.
Vajjya, this guy like just throws his hand crossbow to the side because it hasn't been going well, and then rushes at you. What's your AC?
Hang on, I need to double check this. I think it, because I'm using the two-handed sword. Yeah, 16.
16. You are going to take 3 damage as his first swing on you hits, and then you manage to knock the second one aside.
Uh-huh.
And the guy that you've been hitting is turning around and ignoring Zarus to try and take some cracks at you, and he'll hit you one time as well for 10 damage.
Ow.
Then crossbow guy is still trying to hit Jing because I'd like her to be able to activate her. Nope. Vajja.
Well, it's the Marcia time again.
On which ones?
I mean, it's whirling greatsword, so I can hit all three, right?
Yep. You have you don't have advantage on this guy though because you're attacking so many targets.
Yeah.
That's one hit. I'm counting it on the prone guy. Second one is top guy.
Ah, I lost my sheet. Hang on. There we go.
My face when the weapon Zarus gave Vajja is doing work.
That misses. Now for this guy, and that misses. But the
Wow.
guy who's prone, you connected with. Deal out a wait. You can re-roll a 2, Martin.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
For an additional 2 extra damage, so 13 damage total. Non-lethal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy isn't looking too hot. He's been taking a beating from everyone but Jing. Jing! He's prone.
Yep.
You have 3 attacks at advantage.
Okay. See if I can actually.
That hits.
If I were... Okay.
That knocks him out, Jing. You, I know you were using your your quarterstaff, but I think it's more funnier if you just kneel down on him and crush his head between your thighs.
I mean, I guess.
I'm kidding. You use your greatsword and crack his, like,
Great
jam.
sword.
Yeah, my great sword that I just pull out of nowhere.
Your great staff. Your bonus action you can use. That hits. Punch this guy in the spleen. Rinder.
5, 10, 15. He's gonna smack that guy with a flat side.
Okay.
At 20.
That's a crit.
Actually,
10
that's
damage.
10 non-lethal, and then no.
Nope. The bear gets up and is going to try and like take a swing at this guy, but it's very, very clumsily. And Zarus,
Uh-huh.
struck by the bear by accident.
Uh-oh.
You take 3 damage and you're pushed 5 feet. You kind of stumble backwards. It's your turn.
Guess I'm gonna walk over that unconscious dude. If I can move my fucking token.
I believe you could.
There we go. I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Swingity swungy.
Swiggity, swiggity.
I don't like this meme.
This meme is so dumb.
Vajja, this guy's gonna swing at you twice with advantage.
Disadvantage on one of them.
Okay.
It's a
First or
regular
second
hit.
swing?
First swing.
First swing. As this guy is about to successfully strike you, Zarus, are you using a shield, Zarus?
Yes, I have to.
You spin and pivot on one foot and backhandedly block it with your shield, preventing Vajja from taking one of the hits. The second one still hits her, however, for 8 damage.
No.
And the other guy is going to take a crack at you now, Vajja. Both at advantage. And 16 AC, right?
Yep.
It's another 2 hits for 4 off the first one and 3 off the second.
Okay.
This guy backpedals. He shoots a crossbow.
on his unicycle, he was riding all along.
Jing, this guy cannot hit you. Vajja,
It's because he's on a unicycle.
there's a clown horn, little honk honk.
I guess I'll hit this one.
Okay.
This one, yeah. I don't like using the I don't like the disadvantage and everything around me. It's kind of risky.
It's the whole point of the sword. I think the Whirling Greatsword is one of my favorite items. That's a
There
crit.
you go. Jesus.
Ouch, what the fuck?
Was that lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Yeah, Vajja, you whirl like you're going to hit both targets, but then as you're making the swing on this guy, you instead use the fact that your greatsword is aerodynamically sound as well as magically engineered to change direction really, really quickly, and you just pivot straight up. And this dude, he's been like, he thought you were going to hit his buddy, so he didn't have his guard up yet, and you wallop him straight across the face. He bumps into the bear and then like slumps against one of its legs, out cold. Jing?
I was super tempted to say, yeah, lethally, man. I want to see what happens, but you know what? No.
It was exactly as much health as he had left. That's not hit. It's not a hit. And that does not hit.
Typical Jing.
Rinder.
Oh shit.
Hello. Rinder, that guy manages to parry and riposte your swing. And he's going to take a crack back at you, but you manage to recover from your mistake quick enough to block. The bear is trying to walk again, but it's clear that the helmet seems to be blocking its vision because it doesn't see this guy and trips over him, and then there's like a loud crunching sound.
Oh.
The guy doesn't seem hurt or anything, but like you're pretty sure he's not dead because he's wearing armor. But the bear definitely just fell on him. Zarus?
I'm gonna swing at this guy and probably miss because Black Rend.
I love how this isn't even like, I'm not increasing their ACs, I'm not making it actually any more mechanically difficult for you to hit.
Oh man,
There
Black
you
Rend
go.
heard that one.
Black Ren is just like, bitch, what do you say?
Yeah, Blackren heard me apparently. Blackren says, wait a minute, that guy slept with my wife!
What?
Okay.
I'm kidding. He doesn't say that.
That was like,
However,
what? My hero.
You do hear Blackren yell all of a sudden, blood in your head as he swings lethal damage despite the fact that you wanted to deal non-lethal.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
And the guy is not dead, nor is he knocked out yet. But you like were trying to aim for his leg, and you realize that like at the last second, the warhammer angled up as Blackren said blood and connected directly with his chest above his heart.
Oh,
Zarus, non-lethal.
you okay?
Wow, Zarus, you're such a meanie. You're a bully.
Typical Zarus.
Zarus gets blamed for it.
My face went. This is Zarus' face right now.
Zarus looks into the camera like he's on The Office.
Hold on, I want to see the thing. Yeah, Zarus makes that face. Martin, I'm watching the video you just put in Hero Factory. Everyone, take a moment and watch that.
Old memes.
Just hearing it.
Zarus tries to keep someone alive. Black Rend's like, no, let me kill him this time.
Yeah. You're not really certain what just happened there, Zarus, because Black Rend returns to not talking to you.
Oh, Jesus.
Great.
Blackrun, the fucking teenage girl.
And then Blackrun goes, "Wow, Zarus, I can't believe you would do that."
Jing, this guy abandons trying to shoot you with his crossbow and just runs at you. He's gonna nat one immediately upon engaging with you. You can get an attack of opportunity on him. You hit him!
Yay.
Jing, your quarterstaff suddenly screams out, "Blood!" Nah. Vajjya, you're up.
All weapons are now sentient.
Wait, this guy's still standing, huh?
Yes. Zarus
Surprise.
didn't kill him, but he definitely tried.
Zarus didn't try.
That hits.
Smack him with a flat side.
Lethal
Let's
or
knock him. That's flat side usually means non-lethal, Dumbo.
Yeah. You give him a good wallop.
Wait.
He's wobbly but up. Yeah?
I was about to be like, are you using Blackrun's sword? It screams blood.
You do have Blackrun's sword on you though, right, Vajjya?
Yeah.
Just checking. Yeah, Jing?
Yeah, let's see. I'll swing at this guy with my quarterstaff.
Zarus, actually, now that you started thinking about Blackrun's sword, you can make me... Well, that's a crit. You can make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Alright, and then unarmed on the other guy.
Or an investigation. Oh, wait, sorry. History is probably the best one for this. Sorry, history. Do history.
Okay.
At
advantage because it's Blackrun and I have an unhealthy...
Actually, yes. Yes, at advantage.
You go inside Zarus' room, there's just pictures of bare-chested
My
Blackrun.
You do recall that when you were hanging out with Blackrun in the military, he didn't use a sword. He never wore a sword at his hip. He only ever had his warhammer.
Okay. And none of the stories talk about him using a sword.
Reroll that history check as you're trying to remember stories from before the war.
Dylan, does that 19 hit?
Yes, both do. Which one were you hitting? Top or bottom?
That one.
Okay, he's knocked out with the crit.
No, the 19 was on him.
The 19 was on him?
The
Okay,
two
roll damage
quarter.
on him.
Yeah, the two quarterstaff ones were on the other.
Yeah,
guy.
he's knocked out when you punch him. And that guy takes 9. Zarus, with that second one, you actually recall that stories of a tiefling wielding that very same sword being a terror in an army that was run by a tyrant.
Wait, what?
You recall that, before, you recall that the sword that Vajjya has, that was said was Blackrun's sword, matches the exact description of a sword that a tiefling that, now that you're putting 2 and 2 together, seems to match Blackrun's description, used a very long time ago to help a tyrant protect his throne.
I wish it didn't keep cutting out.
I kept cutting out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just me.
You managed to put together that the sword that Vajjya has, the one that said is Blackrun's sword, right? That sword, you recall stories of it being used by a tiefling that is suspiciously close to Blackrun's physical description, was used to help a tyrant keep his throne.
Oh.
You don't remember what the tiefling's name was, but you do remember that it was he wasn't a good guy.
Okay.
Rinder.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's still there. Yeah. 15. He's gonna smack him with the flat side. 10, no.
Nope. Second swing.
23.
Yes.
11, non-lethal.
But don't. He's reeling. The bear stumbles past you all and then like skids to a stop over here. Zarus?
I'll swing at this guy with blood rend.
You hear in your head, I won't let you hurt them, Zarus. And then you hear at the same time, kind of like as a really quiet whisper, I won't let me hurt them.
I won't let me hurt them?
Yeah.
What was the first thing?
I won't let you hurt them, Zarus. And then there was another quiet whisper of, I won't let me hurt them.
Oh.
Vajjya kind of looks around like, why is Cyrus looking like someone's talking to him?
Zarus, he tries to swing at you and misses both times. Vajjya? Why is he the worst one to be hearing this shit? Zarus isn't dumb.
I know he's not. But the last thing he fucking needs is for Blackrin to be having an existential crisis in his head.
Right?
Especially when next level, if he levels up, his next level is Paladin, and I have to make my oath.
Oh god.
How close are you to leveling?
Probably not close, but...
How close are you? Come on. How much XP do you have?
Dylan's gonna make you level up right now.
15,000?
You have 15,000. And what level are you?
6?
Oh, yeah, you just got here.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Darn it.
He really wants that oath of fucking, evil one.
Yeah, Jing, you're up.
Want me to go conquest or, what, treachery? I make my own rules.
That is.
Is he still up?
No, yeah, he's still up. That does not hit. And you punch him. He looks like he's just barely standing, as if you had done exactly enough damage to bring him down to 1 health. Rinder?
I'm gonna try and smack him non-lethally.
Okay. Jing's just like, yeah, you look like you're fucked, buddy, and just leaves.
15.
Nope.
Nope.
The bear puts its head down.
Punch him.
The bear goes to here, puts its head down, and paws at the ground. Zarus?
Oh god, you guys need to back the fuck off after this.
What happened? Is that guy unconscious?
No, not yet. The bear,
Wait,
the bear has walked over to here. It's put its head down and it's pawing at the ground.
Oh. I'm gonna try to hit the guy with blood
Okay.
rend.
That's a hit.
Non-lethal?
Roll damage. You swing to his legs and you kind of flinch, expecting your hammer to like angle upwards and strike somewhere else, but it doesn't, and it successfully hits him in the calf muscle, snapping his leg, and he passes out.
Okay, cool.
Alright, you guys need to back the fuck off.
I mean, the bear stops now that
Okay.
the guy's like
Thank you.
out cold. The bear just kind of goes. Grrr. Zarus. So there's nothing else here, and as you guys get to the end of the hallway, you see that it's dominated by a large, square sort of room with a bunch of bars, like a steel grate above it.
Is that the elevator?
There's no response.
Well, I guess we push. Okay, so what does the lever? No, not levers. There was just bars, right? Are there like any other thing inside the room?
Looks like there's a lock on the bars.
Good thing we got those keys, am I right?
Right.
Time to try some keys.
The one time we don't have a rogue.
Alright, roll me, whoever's using the keys, roll me investigate to realize if you can figure out which one of the 100 different keys it is.
Oh no. Oh. Don't ask me to do it, please.
Yeah, because we're such an investigative
Yeah.
group, are we?
Who?
Vajjya hands the keys to Rinder.
Yeah, I think Rinder's probably the highest.
I think Rinder has the same one as Yao Jing, honestly.
Jing's is 0.
What are the? What
Rinder
are
has 4.
What the fuck? Yeah, you fucking take it. Do your
Alright,
investigation check.
Smarty pants.
Hold on. I'm trying to think if I can smart a way to getting advantage.
What?
He's trying to see if he can outsmart the GM.
No, I can't think of a way. Oh well. I'm not trying to outthink the GM. I'm trying to see if I can think of a way to convince you to give me advantage.
You always just ask for advantage. Do you want advantage?
Yes.
Too bad.
Oh, look up. 10.
You fumble through keys, unable to find the right one just yet. You've eliminated 20 keys from the list.
Alright.
You want to try again?
Yes. What were you gonna say, Vajjya?
What if she puts her hands together? Barry becomes a ball, and we roll him towards the door. Wouldn't that open it?
I don't want the bear to get hurt. I don't want the armor to get hurt.
What am I discussing this? We're gonna try again.
Okay.
Hello?
There goes another 20 keys off the list of 300.
Progress.
Again?
13.
Another 20 keys. You guys hear shouts coming from the back end of that hall.
12.
Another 20 keys. You guys see a bunch of green lights coming towards you down that hall.
12.
Another
Oh my
20
God.
keys.
Oh god.
They're about where you were fighting previously now.
Crap.
You drop the keys inside the grate.
Well,
The keys are now inside the elevator.
well, time for Plan B.
The bear is way ahead of you, Vajjya, and is lowered its head and is pawing at the ground.
We're gonna move to the side.
Weakness.
All the bears roll out.
Ash, boom. And as the bear, well, hold on, because as the bear slams into the other side of the elevator, there's a horrible grinding sound, and the whole elevator suddenly shakes. Everyone make a dex save to get onto the elevator.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You dive in.
God damn it.
There. Zarus, you dive and you slip between the gap of the grate and the elevator. Rinder, you dive and you bounce off the grate. Vajjya, you land in the elevator.
Oh no.
There's a grinding sound as the elevator suddenly gives way with a screeching sound. Rinder, you're still in the hallway. Zarus, you're underneath a plummeting elevator.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Zarus, I need you to do something here, buddy.
What?
Yeah, I need you to do something here. You're in this shaft, and there are cables all over the place. However, the elevator is plummeting above you.
What?
The elevator is plummeting towards you. You are falling, and since things fall at the same rate, you're like a good maybe couple feet beneath the elevator.
Oh.
And you and it are both falling, and you're pretty aware that, like,
Right.
if you try to grab a cable, you're just gonna get slammed into by the elevator. There is a slight gap, and you can see the rim of the elevator and Vajja's toes.
Okay.
What do you do?
I don't know. I guess die, because Zarus is not good in these situations.
I mean, Vajja's gonna start slashing at, like, the bottom of the elevator.
Okay, Jing?
Um,
You can probably fit your hand through that gap.
huh?
That gap is big enough that Zarus managed to fall, like, between the elevator. You can, if you, like, the gap that you guys had to jump over to get into the elevator, meaning that you could probably, like, you could put your hand through it to reach down towards where Zarus is.
Sorry, like, I don't understand where Zarus is right now.
I'm
Zarus?
under the elevator.
Beneath the elevator as it's falling. There's a gap between the wall and the elevator, meaning that, like, it was big enough that Zarus managed to fall through it, meaning that it's also big enough
Zarus
that
is
you...
a big boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's also big enough that one of you could put your hand through it.
Can Vajja hold Yao Jing to steady?
Zarus will scream and tell someone to put something in between the elevator and the wall. Just try to slow it down.
Could I jam
Like a
my...
weapon they don't. Like a weapon they don't like.
Could I jam my quarterstaff in there?
The quarterstaff's gonna snap.
Sure.
Like, immediately.
That's fine.
It's not gonna help.
Roll me an athletics. Quarterstaff is made of wood, right?
It's like wood and metal.
Okay. There is a grinding sound as you do, and the elevator does seem to slow, and then your quarterstaff snaps in half.
Is Zarus
Vajja?
dead?
No, not yet. Still falling. Vajja hasn't done anything yet.
Vajja sticks their normal longsword to try to slow the elevator down, I guess.
Okay, roll athletics. Your longsword bends,
Not
but it,
longsword, great sword. The
Is it
the other I have the great sword and then the great sword.
okay. Great sword's a little thicker. Let me just check something real quick.
Thick.
Vajja, roll me another athletics.
Oh jeez.
So the first roll was actually so this way you could hold on to your greatsword. The second roll was to see if you could effectively manage to jam it into something. And you jam your greatsword deep into the wall. And Vajja, because of the way that physics work, you go flying and hit the ceiling.
Black.
And Vajja, you are now being crushed by the weight of the elevator because you've stopped it. Because you're holding it up based on you. So, like, the ceiling of the elevator is being pushed heavily against your back. You need to roll me a con save. Zarus, the elevator is stopped. You can do an action here as well. You're still falling, by the way, and you realize that you can't see the ground. It's quite some distance to the bottom floor. Rinder, we're gonna get back to what you're doing this whole time, too.
Rinder's just watching. Well. Glad I'm not part of that shit show.
By the
Rinder
way,
would probably be the only person you need down there.
Rinder, about 5 seconds, not 5 seconds, about half a second has passed since you bumped into the bars. What are you gonna do, Rinder?
Is there anything I can do?
Well,
I mean,
look at this
table.
way. You got guards coming.
Right, but I also have the captain's uniform on, or armor.
Well, think about what you want to do.
Yeah, if you want to do something right now, we can do something with you right now, or we can come back to you, but time will have passed as Rinder is trying to decide.
Come back to me.
Okay. So, Vajjya, I need another con save from you. Gain an inspiration for stopping the elevator, by the way.
Okay. I'll use it on this roll.
Yeah, and then likely immediately.
There's no one for the idea.
Yes, actually. Vajjya, you pass out from the weight, but before you do, at a sheer determination, you remain gripping that fucking greatsword.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
You are going to be severely injured from this, but you are keeping the elevator stalled until Jing interacts with your unconscious form. Every time I come back to Vajjya, however, if Vajjya is still holding the elevator like up, it's going to be worse for Vajjya. Too long, and you could end up with a busted spine. You're already likely not escaping this without a broken limb of some kind.
Well, Zarus only needs a couple of seconds to do something.
Yep,
So,
Zarus, you've fallen a considerable distance away from the elevator now, and you're not in as much like danger of being squashed. You have some time.
Cool.
Hallways are passing you as you fall, as well are many cables and bits.
They're just around me.
Pardon?
They're just around me.
Yeah. It looks like they hold up and they pull up and down on the lifts. There's gears and stuff everywhere as well. It looks like an elevator shaft.
Okay. Zarus doesn't know how these shits work.
Are you going to do anything? Or are you just going to continue to fall to your doom?
I mean, I'm guessing we're going to the lowest level.
Okay, look. Oh,
Yeah?
you will not survive the fall.
I know, that's why Zarus is gonna force Blackran to change into a weapon that I can pierce the wall with.
Okay. Your Warhammer suddenly changes shape into a scythe. With a curved tip, like a Grim Reaper scythe.
Perfect.
Yao Jing, you're up.
Okay.
Your elevator has stopped moving. Vajjya is non-responsive at the top. The bear has its head stuck in the elevator in like a bear head-shaped dent. Rinder is nowhere to be seen.
Alright.
You know the elevator is stopped, and you know Zarus is still falling, but at that point, Zarus is his own problem now.
Right. So Vajja's unconscious, right?
Yes. You heard something break when she hit the ceiling.
Her armor.
Well,
I mean, to start, probably.
can I roll medicine?
Well, she's
Can you
plastered
pull
with-
I
me?
mean-
Okay, look. Are you
Look,
just gonna
no,
leave
no,
it
okay.
right
I don't
there?
know if I'm stupid or not, but like I don't understand what's going on.
Vajjya stuck to the ceiling and is choking and is breaking.
Essentially,
Why?
Ouch, there's nothing holding up the elevator. There's no like cables or anything apart from Vajja's body plastered to the ceiling. Vajjya is working like if you had a box and you were holding a stick and you were holding up the box with the stick. The end of the stick inside the box is Vajja's back.
Okay.
All the weight of the elevator is on Vajja's back. And the elevator is being held up by the fact that her sword is penetrating like into the stone wall.
I don't fucking know.
Well, just leave her there then.
I mean,
Eventually, Vajja will break from this, and then it'll start falling again.
yeah, I know. I mean, because, like, I literally don't have anything.
Be right back.
I'll be right back too.
Do you guys want to take our 15-minute break now so you guys can come
I
up with a
mean-
plan? I'm down for that if you guys want to take a 15 break.
I guess.
Alright, I'll let the others know when they're back. We'll pause the action and take a 15-minute break to think about things.
Shit.